Okay, so we're right in front of Liverpool Street Station, and we're going to get a train ride to Cambridge, which is going to be about an hour and 30 minutes. So that's what we're going to do, and this is day 4 of our trip to London. So we are on the train to Cambridge. We just left Liverpool Street Station, and we're going to be hanging out in Cambridge. So I'm going to be showing you some sights and scenery along the way, as you can see out the window. And I'll just keep you updated on the rest of the journey. So this is what the inside of the train looks like. It comes with some Wi-Fi. That's a row of seats right there. You can plug things down here, which is really cool. Nice window view. And we're going to be on this train for about an hour and 30 minutes.
We are now approaching Sawbridge Worth. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
So now I have arrived at Cambridge Station. So we have now entered King's College, which is one of the 31 colleges that make up the University of Cambridge. It's one of the greatest examples of late English Gothic architecture, founded by King Henry VI in 1441. So now we are inside the chapel called St. Edward's Chapel, which is right next to the college itself. So now we've entered the iconic wildflower meadow, which used to be a lawn but was transformed into this blooming meadow for the first time in the 1720s. So as you can see here, the small river has these flatboats which are called punts. This is something that's very commonly done here at Cambridge and at other universities in the UK. Punting has been introduced to Cambridge in about 1902 through 1904. Graduates usually enjoy jumping off some of the 25 bridges with their caps and gowns here on the river camp. So we're just enjoying the day here in Cambridge, just checking out all of the wonderful colleges. So it's been really fun. And we're about to go hunting soon. Alright, so now I'm just sitting here on the grass, just waiting for the punting to start. I'm really excited. I love the area here. It's beautiful weather during the summer here. It's kind of rare because normally it is very cold here, but this summer it's very warm, so I'm really excited about it. Alright, so we're gonna go punting right now, so I can't wait.
So since 1950, since the locks were put in place, the water level was quite consistent. Pre the locks, the river was constantly prone to flooding. The highest ever recorded time was in 1947, when it rose to about my chest is now.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
If you look at some of the bricks we go past, well, you'll see how some of them have got like a much lighter colour, some a lot darker.
Yeah.
That will represent where the river level was going up and down.
I've got no idea where we're going yet. Gardens up there.
Press it on that side. So this college, they own the land in which the O2 Arena is on, in London.
Wow.
They own the south side of the Felixstowe docks, and they say you can walk from Cambridge to Oxford without ever leaving Trinity-owned land.
Wow.
They are in fact the third wealthiest landowner in the UK. This is the college where Sir Isaac Newton studied, and is also where A.A. Mills studied, the writer of Winnie the Pooh. Coming onto the river. This is the college where Stephen Hawking did his master's degree.
And sometimes while you're punting, you do fall in, just like this guy here.
We're now coming up towards probably the most famous college on the river. This is all now King's College. Dating back to 1441 when it was first founded, and then finished in 1514 by Henry VIII. You've got King's Chapel there, the second largest chapel in the world, and the largest chapel in England. Then you have the big white building, the Gibbs Building, built in 1714.
Which way are you guys going? Wait. They wanted to go this way. Where are you going? Okay. I'm there. Okay, go. Alright, go.
So here now we have Bodley's Court. This was built in 1890 as an extension of King's. It's now used as student accommodation, and this is where Alan Turing lived and studied. The famous World War II mathematician, the man who deciphered the Enigma code and saved many lives across the world. And he's now on the new £50 note as recognition.
So I'm in front of King's College here, and that kind of wraps up my day here in Cambridge. I really enjoyed it here. It's my first time here, and it was a very good first time here. So that ends it for day 4 of my trip to England, and tomorrow I'm going to Durham, so I'll show you some clips of Durham Castle and some other stuff over there, and it should be fun. Thanks for watching.